Wix has become a leading all-in-one free website builder due to its simplicity of building a comprehensive website in minutes by giving you access to things like the ADI technology, their visual drag and drop editor, access to over 500 professional website templates, and extensive app integrations. Now, Wix is ideal for beginners with literally little to no website building and design experience. However, you're also not limited by Wix, and as your business and website grows, Wix will grow with you. Hey guys, Stewart here, welcome along. I hope you're all having a nice day. Now today I'm going to guide you through how you can simply build a free small business website with Wix using both the quick and easy ADI and the more advanced Wix editor. Now, the Wix ADI technology allows us to instantly build a personalized website by answering a few basic questions. Then to further customize our website, we can switch over to the Wix editor to have full control over the way that our website looks and functions. Okay, so before I go ahead and show you how to use Wix, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to this channel, and that way you'll stay updated with actionable videos and tutorials designed to equip you with the skills, knowledge, and tools to grow your small business online. And with that quick note out the way, let's go ahead and dive into this Wix tutorial. Okay, so let's go ahead and build your free small business website with Wix. Now the first thing we need to do is navigate over to wix.com, or feel free to click the link in the description below this video. Now it's important to note that that link is an affiliate link, which means if you decide to upgrade from the free plan to a paid plan, we will get a small commission, and this helps support our channel, so thank you in advance. Okay, so once you've arrived at Wix, simply navigate up to Start Now. Then go ahead and add your details over on the left hand side, or continue with Facebook, or continue with Google. This is completely up to you. What we're going to do is go ahead and fill out this information and get started. Okay, so if you decided to add your details on the left hand side like we have done, come down and click Sign Up. Then just navigate up to Get Started. And here what we want to do is answer a few basic questions about our website or business type. And for the purpose of this tutorial, what we want to do is create a free small business website for the business type building contractor. And to find your business type, simply navigate up to the search bar and type in a keyword related to your business. For us, we're going to type in building. And down here you can see that we have building contractor. We're going to select here, and once you've selected your business type, simply navigate over to next. Then here, think about some of the features that you want on your website. For example, over here we have chat selected, so we can chat with visitors that are visiting our website. Then we can also add a booking form, let clients schedule appointments on your site. So we want both these selected. As you can see, they're already selected. Over here we can also add a blog to our website. This is going to help drive traffic and help our website rank higher on search engines by creating content. A blog is also important for informing and educating your visitors. And then down here we have other options that we can add to our website. For example, if we were in the hospitality industry, maybe we wanted to create a restaurant website, then we'd want to add a table reservation so people can book a table on our website. We could also add food orders, take orders on your site for pickup or delivery, and would want to add restaurant menus. However, for the purpose of this tutorial, because we want to create a small business website for a building contractor, I don't need any of these other options here. So what I'm going to do is come down and click Next. So once you've added the options that will work on your website, then come down and click Next. Now we can always do this later on when we're actually building our website. Now, because this is a beginner's tutorial, what we're going to do is navigate up to This is my first time. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this tutorial, what we want to do is use the ADI, Artificial Design Intelligence, to instantly build a personalized website by just answering a few basic questions. This is a powerful option, especially for beginners that have never designed or built a website before. Then I will show you how you can further customize your personalized website with the Wix editor. So come down and click Start Now. Here, what we need to do is add the name of our business. So go ahead and add the name of your business. For the purpose of this tutorial, what we're going to do is go with Ace Construction. Then once you've added your name, come down and click Next. Next, Wix is going to ask if you want to import your images and text. This is if you already have an existing website or a Google My Business account. What you want to do is simply copy and paste in your existing website if you have one, or a Google My Business account. However, for the purpose of this tutorial, we do not have an existing website and we do not have a Google My Business listing. So we're going to come down and click Next. Then here, all you need to do is fill out your information down here and add a logo. Now, if you don't already have a logo for your business, what I'll do is link a beginner's tutorial up above that will show you how to create a free logo from scratch using the powerful and easy to use design tool called Canva. So go ahead and check out that video if you don't already have a logo. I'll also link the video down below in our description. So what I'm going to do is add a logo. And here is my logo that I quickly built with Canva. Now take the time to fill out the remaining information. I'm going to quickly go ahead and do that now. And as you can see, I've quickly added the remaining information about my business. Now under social accounts, what you want to do is add your social media accounts linked to your business. As an example, what I've done is added my Facebook business page for a different business, but what you would do is create a Facebook business page for your business and add that in here. You can also do that with other social media accounts, for example, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or any other social media platform that you use for your business. Again, you can change any of this information later on. So once you've added this information, come down and click Next. And then here, all we need to do is select a theme for our website design. So this is going to include the colors and the fonts that will be used on our website. Now you can always change this later on. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and select Emerge and then Continue. Then here, Wix will ask if you want to create a color palette from your logo. So what we're going to do is come down and click Create Palette. And as you can see, these are the colors from my logo. And if you're not too sure about these colors for your website, you can always change these colors later on. So what we're going to do is come down and click Use These Colors. Next, Wix will generate 3 homepage designs that you can choose from to get you started. This is based on the information that you've added. So for example, if I hover over each of these homepages, I can view by scrolling through each of these pages. So I like the look of this one. That looks professional. If I navigate over to the middle design, I can scroll through that one. That's also quite sleek, although you can't really read this writing here. Now remember, you can change and customize the colors, images, and the content later down the track, and we're going to show you how to do that. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I actually like the look of this dark theme here, this home page on the far left hand side. So I'm going to go ahead and click Use This Design. Okay, so following selecting the design of your home page, Wix is going to ask you to select the additional pages you want for your website. So we have a home page. What we also want is an about page by simply clicking Add Page. We also want a services page, so we're going to select Add Page. And then down here we have projects. We also want to add a projects page. And then if we scroll down, we have testimonials, contact, get a quote. So I actually want all of these website pages that Wix has generated. So I'm going to add the contact page as well, and then the get a quote page as well. Okay, so once you've selected all your website pages, navigate up to Edit Site. Then simply give Wix a moment to load your new website. And just like that, Wix has generated our new website with the ADI, Artificial Design Intelligence. Now, if we scroll through our homepage, what we can do is edit the homepage the way that we like. For example, we can replace the images, we can change the text content, we can change where the button directs to, or we can add or delete buttons, and we can also move these sections around on our pages. Now, before I show you how to start customizing each page, if we navigate up to the top left-hand corner and click here, this is where you can navigate to all the different pages that you have on your website. At the moment, you can see that we have the home page selected. However, we can select any of these pages that we want to customize. And we can also come down here to add additional pages. Now, if we navigate up to Edit Menu, and over here you can see our primary menu. Now at the moment our primary menu looks quite messy, so what we want to do is tidy up our menu by simply navigating over to the left hand side. Now with each of these menu items you can see these three dots. If we click here we can rename the item, hide the item, set as home page, or manage the page. And then if we click out of here, what we can do is also add a menu item, and we can also rearrange each of these items. For example, I can put projects by simply clicking here and dragging, and I can put projects under as a sub item under about. And I could also do the same with testimonies. And as you can see, that tidies up my menu because under about, I now have projects and testimonies. So go ahead and play around with your menu. Now up here you can see that everything's been saved. Every time you make a change, Wix will automatically save your work. However, if you want to undo the work that you've just done, you can click undo or redo to recorrect the undo. Okay, so what we're going to do now is come down here and click exit. So we have our home page selected. Now I'm just going to navigate over here and exit this. So we have a full screen. Now, like I mentioned before, if we want to customize any of these sections, all we need to do is hover over them. So for example, we have our header up here. If I click edit, this will bring up information on the left hand side. I can change the section design by clicking here if I like. I can also add the business name or add the tagline. At the moment, these are not showing. Below that, I can replace my logo. So you can see that my logo is really dark. So what I would do is actually replace the logo with a white version of this logo. Then down below, I have other options. For example, the phone number. I want my phone number to show. So as you can see, by selecting that, the phone number will appear on the far right hand side next to our Facebook link. Then if we hover down here, we can also add a button if we like. And as you can see up here, we now have a call to action, get in touch. I can come down here and I can link this button to a particular page by selecting page and then navigating over to select page. And then I want this button to send people to the get a quote page. So I'm going to select get a quote and then where on the page, top of the page, I'm happy with that, and then click done. So now I have a CTA, call to action, get in touch. If a visitor lands on my website and they click here, that's going to take them to the get a quote page. Okay, so that's how you can edit each of those sections. All you need to do, like I mentioned, is click edit. Now, if we click design, this allows us to select a specific design for that particular section. In this case, this is the design for the header. At the moment, you can see that this design template has been selected. However, you can go through all these different templates and select the section layout that you like the look of. I'm going to leave the section layout as it is because I like the look of this. So I'm just going to navigate up here and exit. Now you have the same options for each of these sections. So for example, if I scroll down, let's look at this section here. You can see again, I can click edit and then I can make any changes to the content on that section. I can change the description over here. I can change the title over here, and I can also replace this image just over here. Then again, if I select design, I have the option to select a pre-made layout for this section. Now all I would need to do is, for example, click here, and that's going to replace that section. Now all your content will remain the same. So for example, if I clicked edit and I changed any of this information here, and then I decided that I wanted to change the overall design of this section, then don't worry, all your content will remain the same. So take the time with each of your website page sections and make sure you edit each of those sections. You choose the right design based on your needs and requirements. So what you want to do is take the time to navigate through each of the sections on each of your different pages. Remember, we're currently on the home page, but each of these pages will look the same as this page in terms of the overall design structure. So go through each of your website pages and then navigate up to edit. Make sure you edit all the content on each of the sections, then change the design based on your personal preferences. Now you can also navigate over to actions next to design, and you can duplicate, move to, adjust height, or delete the section. And you can also navigate over to the right hand side and you can move this section down. So for example, if I click here, that's going to move that section down. Okay, so now that we've showed you how to customize each of your website pages with the ADI, what we want to do is cover the remaining information up here before we move on to the Wix editor, which will give you more freedom in terms of your website pages, the design, the look, the feel, the functionality of your website. We can come down and we can add a section to the page, or you can simply hover over each section and you can add a new section here, or you can add a new section here. So again, if we navigate up to add, we can come down to page, we can add a page, and you can also add applications. So if we click on apps, these are internal Wix apps that you can add to your website. For example, we've already added the chat app into our website. We've also added a blog. Then down here we've got bookings, which we've already added, and you can simply delete any of these apps if you like. We also have a members area, online programs, and we have more down here. Remember, we covered this in the beginning before we actually created our website. Then next to add, we have design. This is where we can change the theme, we can change the overall colors, fonts, the animations of our website sections, and then our page designs. These change the overall style of your website pages. So if you want to play around with the themes, colors, fonts, and animations, you can do that here. So remember, we used the ADI, Artificial Design Intelligence, to create our website based on the information we provided. Then next to design, we have manage. This is where you can manage your apps. For example, you can create a blog, you can manage your bookings, and you have access to all your apps again over here. We can also navigate over to the far right hand side and we can view what our website will look like on desktop and on mobile. So if I select mobile, we can see what our website will look like on mobile device. And this is where you can scroll through your website on mobile device to see if it's responsive on mobile. You can also simply customize the way that your website looks on mobile. So what we're going to do is navigate back up to desktop. Then we have help. This will open up the knowledge base within Wix to help you answer any questions that you have. Then next to help, we have site. This is how we can navigate back to our dashboard, or we can head over to our settings and all the other back-end settings. Then next to site, we have notifications. You will see all your notifications here. Then we also have upgrade. If you're ready to upgrade to a paid plan, you can go ahead and view plans down here. Then next to upgrade, we have preview. This allows you to preview your website before you go live. Now, before we go ahead and publish our free small business website, what we want to do is navigate over to site and we want to discuss the Wix editor. And the Wix editor allows us to have complete control over the way that we customize our website. So for example, if we go to editor by clicking here, you can see that at the moment we're in the ADI. And as I just showed you, it's very limited in terms of how you customize each of the sections. So if you want to access Wix's visual drag and drop builder that allows you to drag and drop anything, use advanced design tools and discover more apps, simply navigate down to switch to editor. And that will load your website in the Wix editor. And here we are on the Wix editor. As you can see, it looks a lot more complex and probably quite daunting compared to the ADI, Artificial Design Intelligence, because with the ADI you have structured design and editing options, whereas here we can drag and drop essentially any of the sections or elements on this website page. Now, the issue with the Wix editor is you can easily stuff up your website. For example, if I drag this element over here, let's say, you can see that this element is now over the website border or outside the content area here, and that does not look great. So basically, you can scroll through your website and you can move any of these elements where you like. So if I come down here, what I could do is I could click on this button and I can drag that button wherever I like. And then we have more customization options up here. Now, we typically do not recommend that beginners use the Wix editor because it is easy to screw up your website. Just stick to the ADI with structured block elements, design tools, and features that make it impossible to screw up your website. So what I'm going to do is come up here and undo the changes that I've made. And there we go, everything is back to normal. Now if we navigate over to the left hand side, you can see that we have the home page selected. Again, we can come down and select the page that we want to use the Wix editor on. Then we can also navigate over to add, and we have more advanced elements that we can add to our website. We also have menus and pages, theme manager, background, so we can edit the background, we can add additional apps, we can add media, we can head over to your blog, and we can check out our bookings. Remember, these are two apps we've already installed. Now if we navigate up to add apps, within the Wix editor we can access the entire Wix app market, and you can search for specific apps that you want to use, and then you can simply add those apps onto your website. Now some of these apps are paid, which means you do have to upgrade to a paid plan, and some of these apps have additional costs. So what you can do is take your time to go through some of these apps that you want to add onto your website. So what I'm going to do is exit out of the app market, and that's going to take us back to our website. So again, that is a brief overview of the Wix editor versus the ADI, Artificial Design Intelligence. Again, I cannot stress this enough. If you are a complete beginner, stick to the ADI and only use the Wix editor if it's extremely important that you move specific elements to their specific locations based on your personal preferences. Okay, so when you're happy with your small business website, you've completed building your website, you've changed all the content, and you're ready to go live, simply navigate up to preview your website, then simply navigate over to publish your website. And congratulations, just like that, your site is now published and live online. This is your website URL. What you can do to view your website is simply click View Site. And that's going to take you to your new live website. And as you can see down here, we have a live chat. So our potential customers, visitors on our website can reach out to us in real time. And then if we exit out of this and scroll up to the top, you can see all our different pages up here. Remember, we added 2 sub-menu items, projects and testimonials under About to tidy up our menu. So make sure you take the time to go through each of your website pages, make sure you've changed the content, you've added your content, you've customized your website with the ADI, Artificial Design Intelligence, before you go live. And you can always unpublish your website at any stage. Now, unfortunately, with a free website in Wix, and when you launch your free website, you will notice this promotional bar up here. This is Wix branding, and you cannot get rid of this on a free website. You do need to upgrade to a paid plan. So as you can see, that promotional bar will stay at the top of your website when you navigate through your website on each page. So if you decide you want to upgrade to a paid plan and remove this Wix promotional bar up here, and ultimately make your website look a lot more professional, well, what I'll do is quickly show you the paid plan that you can upgrade to remove this promotional bar up here. So what we'll do is head back to our Wix account and then simply come down to upgrade now, or exit out of here and then navigate up to upgrade and come down and click compare plans. You also get a 14-day money back guarantee on all plans. Now, if you want to connect a professional domain name and remove the Wix ads, you need to upgrade to the combo plan. And this is $8.50 US per month. All you need to do is come down and click select and fill out your information, and that will upgrade you to the combo plan. It will remove your ads, and then you can select a professional domain that you want to use. At the moment, you're using a branded Wix domain, which doesn't look very professional. However, that is everything we wanted to cover in today's tutorial to help you get started with Wix to build your free small business website. And there we have it. That is it for this complete Wix tutorial for small businesses, helping you create a website for free. Now, if you have any questions about Wix, make sure to pop them down below. And with that said, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. If you got value from this Wix tutorial, make sure you leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And that way I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.